Hey Mudding Mudders, it is Dee Dee here again from Mudding Babes. If you're wondering why I look like I just rolled out of bed and I didn't do anything today with my face, well, it's because I have no makeup on, my hair is a mess. We had field day today and we were outside all day. We built bat houses, a bench, and then we went for a hike at John Muir Park. So this video is going to be a short story time video that may get emotional. So, I did a story time about how I met my boyfriend. And then another one on, the time I was stalked at Berlin Pool. And sorry if I say a lot, it's just my natural thing. So let's get into the video. Okay, back. So if you have noticed or looked closely in my videos, the last month and a half, I've been wearing this bracelet since it's a gray filter because this is an emotional video. I've been wearing this blue colored bracelet. And it represents my friend, my best friend that had passed away. So a little bit about how I know him. We went through three daycares together since he was 1.5 years and I was 7-8 months old. My mom was working. At the time, my dad was working. And I can explain that in another video about dad, quotation marks. So, and then the last daycare we were in, we were 4 and 8. He was 8 and I was 4. And when that ended, I'm like, oh, I was young. I didn't think I'd see him again. It's like, I didn't see much of the daycare kids I went to daycare with. So when I started at Highmark Environmental Charter School, the school I go to in 7th grade, I didn't know he went there, and I seen him. I'm like, he looks familiar, like really familiar. And after an advisory or a town hall, or I think we had a town hall, he came up to me, he's like, are you Dee Dee Drew? I'm like, yeah. He's like, did you go to Mike and Kathy's, or Tim and Kathy's daycare? I'm like, yeah, I did. Why? He's like, it's me, Jack. I was there, the one you pushed down the hill on a turtle bike, and I did the splits and cried for almost an hour. And I started laughing because I remembered that so well. That was the best day ever. And him and his friends always try to attack us with paintball guns, because the older kids can do paintball guns. And ride and do whatever, I think. Things like that. But, so me and Jack grew close over the years at Highmark. I always, not, like, we always screwed around, like, jokingly. Like, at our school, we have to do chores. So, like, when he'd be mopping, I'm like, hey, Jack, want to go out to the sandhill and I can push you down? We can find a turtle bike and some trees. He's like, no, man, they really hurt. And me and Jack, we'd get along. We got along pretty well. We only got in a few fights, and that was over stupid stuff. But we were best friends, and he was supposed to come back this year to Highmark to finish out 12th grade, but he made the life decision of not continuing school because he is 18 years old. Well, 19 now, but he was 18, and he just didn't feel like finishing school. So it was February. His birthday is February 18th. And we had school. We came back to school. And it was funny because on his birthday, after field day, Harley and I, my friend Harley, Har Baby is her channel, we were walking to Quick Trip and she was trying to shove her phone in my back pocket. And it looked like she was like fondling my butt. And he went by and he went to wave at us. He's like, and looked at us, and we were going to message him on Facebook to explain to him what he just seen. And then we completely brushed it off. We said happy birthday. We posted on his thing, happy birthday, and things like that. And then Friday was a normal Friday. And over the weekend, we come back on Monday, and half the school is missing. So we just thought, oh, a lot of kids are sick. There's a flu going around school. And then our teacher comes in crying. She came in crying, and our one teacher looked like he was about to cry. So she gathered maybe about the handful of like 12, 11 kids that were there and sat us down, and she said, we have some bad news. There was a car accident over the weekend, and it involved a Highmark student. And the room went silent. She said there was 4 kids involved. It was Sunday. 4 were pronounced dead on the scene, and 1 survived, but would be in the hospital for a while and then have to go through rehab. When she told us it was Jack that was in the accident and that he didn't make it, I think what was going through my mind at the time was a lot of memories and a lot of I wish we would have, I wish we could have. What could I have done to prevent him from not being in that car at that time? And for the rest of the week, there was maybe, a handful of kids, 10 at the most. Our teachers gave us the option of not coming to school that week because she knew, even though the new kids didn't know him, a lot of the older students knew him and was very close with Jack. And so that Thursday was his funeral. A field day, of course. Jack was probably outraged that he was missing another field day, but he was probably happy that his funeral was on a field day. So we just had a relaxing field day. We just, went outside and looked around. A bunch of us kids have teamed up. We teamed up to make a book of memories of Jack. We found pictures on our Flickr page of Jack, all happy. People sent pictures in. Me and my friend Harley went to Dollar General, got flowers and a teddy bear for his little sister Gracie. No, that's not her name. Well, we went and got flowers for his little sister, a teddy bear for his little sister, and flowers for his mom. So a handful of us went to his funeral. It was packed. The pews were filled. There was people standing in the pews. There was chairs out in the hallway filled and people standing out there. Everyone was happy. Everyone was there. And me and my friend Harley, we were sitting there we didn't cry that much. But when his mom got up there and started talking about how he's an organ donor and all his organs are going to someone in need, and they mentioned his beautiful, bright blue eyes, they're going to someone, and me and Harley just lost it. His eyes were so pretty blue. And then we calmed down, and we all noticed that when his mom started talking about Jack, the sun came out. It shone. It was a cloudy day, but the sun came out, and it was shining brighter than ever, and I'm sorry I'm crying. But then we calmed down, and then his song came on. They played his song, See You Again, by Wiz Khalifa featuring Charlie Puth. I think everyone lost it. Me and Harley started sobbing. And then we calmed down again, and we just sat there and remembered things from Jack, happy things. And then his casket came down the aisle. We lost it again. We sat there and cried and cried and cried for at least a half hour. And when we were walking back, I seen in the cloud angel wings, like a shape of angel wings in the clouds, and I was like, there's a beautiful sunset, and I'm like, hi, Jack. I said hi. Now every time I see a beautiful sunset, I say hi to Jack. And when his song comes on, I have to turn the radio station or else I'll start crying. And I normally won't sit in front of a camera and start crying, but Jack was my really close friend, and I miss him. He was too young. He was 19. He had so much to live for. But he's in a better place now. He's happy. He can see all of us grow up, even if he's not here with us to watch us grow up. And his mom posts on Facebook to all his Jack fans. She says, hello, Jack fans, and gives us a challenge for the day. There's ones of take something beautiful, say hi to a stranger, or compliment someone today. Just be nice to someone. Things Jack would want us to do. We miss you, Jack. Okay, now that I calmed down, I started crying, I'm okay. But yeah, that was my video on the time I lost my best friend, and I hope you liked it. Sorry if it made you cry, but please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to end this video before it hits 11 minutes because I don't want to upload. Have a good day. Stay muddy.